You know, this show makes me sway so much between Kana and Akane, where it seemed like at the very end of season 1, and even at the beginning of season 2, I was like, okay, Kana's got this in the bag. She's way ahead of Akane. Right now, I think Akane's leading. And I almost think of it as Kana's and Aqua's relationship to me seems like a high school relationship. Like there's a lot of windy banter, very snarky around each other, very like angry, like ha ha ha, I'm gonna get back at you type behavior. Very like new and adolescent type behavior, at least in my opinion. Where I feel like Aqua's and Akane's relationship is a lot more grown up, a lot more adult, where they're able to talk about deep things, about their wants, why they're doing what they're doing. And like they've experienced dark sides of each other's life. And like thinking about Kana's personality and just how she is talking and interacting with Aqua, it's hard for me to think that she's going to get anywhere where Kane is. But who knows? Maybe something will happen. In this episode, I hope we are just dealing with the play, dealing with Aqua's torment and trying to dig through that, hopefully leading to a good performance. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Mixed with original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, it's just like episode 1.
There once was a great war. The 21 swords that would decide the fate of the world were scattered across the Far East.
Ooh, that's nice. I kind of want to go to the 2.5 play. Goodness, this screen. Such high... I want to say fidelity, but that's not the word. Resolution. High resolution. Are we really just gonna be watching from this angle the whole time? I'll take it.
Huh? A sword? What in the world? It's glowing.
Hey! Who the hell are you?
You identify yourself first.
Doesn't even sound like Himikawa.
The name's Setagi. Drop that oath sword and scram!
This here is my sword.
You damn fool! You'll regret this when you're burning in hell!
Okay, not bad.
Oath swords are no ordinary blades. Those who wield them are granted a range of powers. The one acknowledged as strongest by all oath swords, they'll gain the power of nation ceasing.
No big deal.
You know, I've always wanted to be a king. I'll become the strongest of all.
Are you doing that?
And the ruler of this country.
Like hell you will!
Gosh, how do they do that without getting the things tangled?
Don't kill me!
Then will you admit that I'm stronger?
Yes, I admit it! You're stronger than me!
Sounds exactly like Kana. Oh, it is Kana. Shut up. I know.
So Shinjuku is up ahead?
Yep.
Shinjuku.
The underground dungeon's a battlefield of rival warlords. Beat him, and Shinjuku's all yours.
I think this is what they were talking about during the reading the script.
When you
forming.
lose in a battle of sword masters, you have a choice to make. Offer up your life or serve under the victor. But
Nice.
once you become king, I'm golden. You can make me a minister, right?
Maybe not a minister.
Say your prayers! You
Okay.
first!
Way to go!
Act your heart out, sir.
Guys are really tough. Hey! Why don't you let us join the ranks?
How's the other girl feel about his performance? I don't like that guy, the hooded guy.
Those damn Shibuya Oni drove us there. They're in a different league than your usual Oni.
We'll go forth and slay the Shibuya Oni.
Could he?
He could. He's the main character. That's what they do. Oh, that's cool. Is that it? Is the only one half of the performance?
That was Act 1.
Okay, Act 1.
It all begins with a fight between these two.
Oh, it's gonna be intense.
Traitor?
I've been an Oni of Princess Saya led Shibuya from the start.
Sakuya Kamoshida. He's a popular performer who's heavily utilized in 2.5D plays.
He's lame.
Actor.
I don't wish to battle. Please flee. That way we can get out of this without fighting.
Ooh, that's
I beg
nice.
you, just run away.
Ooh, nice. The releasing of the cables.
Acting ability's more than adequate. Damn it.
Try to keep up with him.
Introducing Sakuya Kamoshida to us was a big help.
Well, I'm glad he's been to your liking.
And sure enough, Saki is nothing short of remarkable. Even within the field of 2.5D,
I don't like him,
he
but I
has a
guess
high
he's
level of
good.
Respect for the source material. No one could serve as a better model than him.
Himikawa.
Aqua and Kana Arima are top-notch actors too, so I'm very happy with the work you've done, and I trust your casting choices.
But what about him?
That guy. It's questionable whether he even scrapes by with a passing grade.
But he's trying hard.
Simon
He's
Sweet
working hard.
today, and to be honest, I thought he was unfit for the play. You must have sensed a little talent in him.
Not really.
Oh.
It's a personal thing.
A personal thing?
He's got good looks and a good voice. As far as acting, he'll get better over time.
Yeah, he is.
Please don't use other people's plays as a training ground, okay?
Don't you like his type? The type who work their tails off.
Oh, the sword was worked in.
Besides, whether or not his casting was a mistake is something she'll surely be the judge of.
Oh, I hope
The
she
person
likes it.
watching him with the most critical eyes in the world is here with us today.
After starting middle school, a third year had her way with me.
Oh,
That's when I realized I was popular. If I teased some odd kid, everyone would laugh. And I thought I was funny when I did it. Even if I winged it, things still generally went well for me.
In the showdown between these two in the manga, Kisame exuded an aura of strength. But there's no sense of strength in his acting.
Oh.
Why?
What a pain. Seriously, screw off. Damn hack. Never working for your role and only getting hired for your looks.
Oh gosh, please prove them wrong.
I get it. I'm an awful actor. My acting was that bad?
And no one told him.
So different. If I'd approached it seriously from the start.
You know, you've got a surprising amount of stamina.
The teacher I'm doing lessons with said actors need good stamina.
I guess in some cases. Do work.
Considering how physical this is, he's not very exhausted. But take a look. See the audience's reaction?
That guy playing Kisame is...
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Oh gosh.
See, the audience thinks you suck. Big time.
But who really cares? So they think you're lousy. Huh?
Aqua saying it how it is.
I wasn't trying to brush you off. I'm telling you to make good use of being lousy. Wait, what? You can use the month we have for rehearsals however you like, but trying to improve all around would be a pointless exercise.
Improving the most
In
important
which
things.
case, wouldn't your chances of success be better if you poured all your efforts into one thing? Take, for example, a kid in class who gets bullied. Or a plain girl with glasses who never stood out.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Or an otaku thought
With
to
a
have
foot?
no redeeming qualities. An actor who was thought to be awful.
Goodness gracious.
Just like the manga!
Oh, please. Please.
I never believed it could actually be.
Yes. What do you think?
Did you give him that idea?
Not really. I just told him that even if his acting's poor, he should make good use of that fact.
So you picked up strange street performer-like tricks. It doesn't matter. Acting is what the audience is after. If you can't do that, there's no point. This right here.
Look, that's acting.
My biggest show-off scene.
That's showing strength.
Watch and learn a bit longer.
We'll handle things from here.
Despite taking lessons for the past 6 months,
Yeah, you still feel like you're
these
the...
actors are still way out of my league.
Yeah, you still feel at the bottom.
They have a good grasp of their characters' feelings.
I never thought. After all, you are much weaker than I.
It's true that I'm weak, but I've come this far because I don't stand alone.
Those words apply when they're showing him.
The issue is I'm dumb. I can't examine things the way Akane does.
I don't think anyone can. I think that's why she's kind of a genius.
Who are you? You got thrashed by an opponent you underestimated. Why do you have such a miserable look on your face? Like I do. Like I do.
Find some comparison in that.
Oh.
I didn't think we were going to be focusing on him so much in this episode. It's well needed.
This guy, from his eyes to his fingertips,
Yep.
he's projecting a sense of frustration so powerfully, it'll reach the audience.
Which is supposed to happen.
For this 1 minute, no one will outshine me!
He thought he was number one his whole life. Until then. Oh, what is this art? This is fantastic. They just went in a completely different direction in this. It's like this, and then in the last episode when they kind of shifted into their characters. Like, whoa, that's super artistic.
I won't lose to anyone!
What is that? That's not water. And then he still loses. Oh gosh. That moment of silence.
See?
Whew.
I wasn't mistaken in my judgment of him.
Heck yeah. That's fantastic.
Hey, Sakuya. I'm sorry for ad-libbing like that.
Hey, you're pretty good. That was nothing like dress rehearsals.
Okay.
Acting is all about
Goodness
leaning into your
gracious. The amount of
emotions.
times he worked on that.
Thanks, Aqua. That was so much fun.
Now it's his turn. That was fantastic. I didn't expect it. Like at all. Fantastic. I find it what did I just do? I just did something. Oops. I find it interesting the way they go about this, because I feel like in a lot of media, whether it be TV shows, anime, movies, whatever, they have different ways of us feeling as though people who are pretty or are privileged, they have their own struggles. Now, whether or not you believe that those struggles exist, that's based off of your opinion, right? The struggle they chose for Narushima is the fact that throughout his whole life, he's been basically handed everything on a silver platter. Has yes men around them. They didn't really have to work hard for anything. And it wasn't until he worked on Sweet Today and he saw how everyone was trying to act down to his level, and how Aqua kind of showed him basically that he sucked. Because I believe, I could be wrong, but Narushima, that was his first acting gig, Sweet Today. And the fact that everyone was acting to his level, he never assumed that he was bad at acting because he had no comparison. It wasn't until Aqua showed up, used his great abilities, that it made Naru kind of understand, oh shoot, I suck. And he looks back at Sweet Today as a project that, I don't know, maybe if he knew he sucked prior, he could have worked on it. So the fact that he's been naive this whole time led to a bad project that he's particularly responsible in. So because he doesn't want another Sweet Today to happen, he's been working very hard in trying to improve himself to the point of at least where the actors or actresses don't have to act down to his level. And he finds that even throughout his hard work and his practicing, when he's working on Tokyo Blade, he's still kind of the bottom of the totem pole. So he's dealing with the struggle that he doesn't want to bring Tokyo Blade down like he did with Sweet Today. It doesn't help that Sakuya is kind of backing up those claims, saying that Narushima was just given this and that he has no acting skills to be put in this position he's been put in. So I believe Aqua just told him to use the whole 80-20 rule, which is the idea that looking at the little things that make the biggest impact. So that's basically what Narushima was doing. Instead of focusing on the whole thing and spreading out his time with the whole performance, he focused on the 20% that made up the biggest amount, 80% of his acting performance, which is the fight between them two. And because he wasn't the greatest at acting throughout the whole first act or so, people had their guards down. They didn't really think much about him, and he was able to surprise them with this performance. And it worked well when your harshest critic has their heart swayed. And I hope we see a point of where I don't know about apologizing, but she goes up to Naru and explains like, hey, sorry if I misjudged you, or sorry if I kind of was hard on you. I didn't know how much you improved, or I didn't know you're working hard. I thought you were just trying to breeze through things. And I will make a quick shout out in saying that this whole artistic approach was fantastic. And I'm hoping in the next episode we get a little bit more into Aqua's thing, unless we go maybe into Akane's first and then Aqua. So maybe this will span a couple more episodes. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. But anyways, that was my reaction to Oshi no Ko Season 2, Episode 6. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. Because when you know anything more, put a comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.